guys. So I'm here to talk about our reading story for this week. All right, this week we're going to be reading Young Thomas Edison. Now, Thomas Edison is a name that might sound familiar to you because he's pretty famous. He's not alive anymore, but when he was alive, he made all kinds of inventions. And I'm not going to tell you any of them right now because as we read, you're going to learn a lot about him. This story was written by Michael Dooling. So you can see right there is Michael Dooling. And if we come over here to our sidebar, our target skill this week is main idea and details. So the main idea is what a story or article is mostly about, and the details is the information that goes along with that idea. Think about the most important idea in the section of a text. Look for details that might tell you more about that idea. So we're going to talk a lot about main idea and details on Wednesday of this week. And of course, we have to talk about our genre. Remember, the genre tells me what kind of story am I reading. So this week, we're reading a biography. And a biography tells about a person's life. So it's written by another person. So Thomas Edison did not write this story about himself. Michael Dooling wrote about Thomas Edison's life. So that's a biography. As you read, look for information about why this person is important, events in time order, and opinions that are based on fact. So we're going to learn a lot about Thomas Edison this week. As you're reading, I want you to keep an eye out for your vocabulary words. Our first vocabulary word is invention. And an invention is something new that someone thinks up and creates. So they made it. It's from their head. Our next word is experiment. And an experiment is a test that helps scientists answer their questions. So maybe someone is thinking one day, I wonder which laundry detergent works the best. Well, they could conduct an experiment to find out. Number 3 is laboratory. And a laboratory is a place where scientists work and do their experiments. Number 4 is genius. This picture always makes me laugh. A genius means that you are very, very smart. And this is Albert Einstein. And he was very smart, but also kind of silly. Number 5 is gadget. And a gadget is a small machine or a tool that is useful. So a Swiss Army knife, if you've ever seen one of those, that's kind of a gadget. Or I have a smartwatch that tells me how many steps I take and when I get text messages. That's a gadget. Okay, our next word is electric. And electric just means something that is run by electricity. So it needs to be plugged into a wall or an outlet in order to work. Number 7 is signal. And a signal is a sound or a movement or another sign that sends a message. So if I say, that's a signal for good job. And our last vocabulary word is occasional. And occasional means sometimes, but not very often. So occasionally, I guess, we might go out for ice cream. So sometimes, but not all the time. All right, next you're gonna go over the slides that are down below this video and make sure that you listen to your story being read aloud on slide 2.